Toronto, the nation's largest city, and one in a constant state of expansion. To help the growing number of citizens get from point A to point B, the TTC has an extensive subway network right underfoot. But in some cases, like here at North York Centre, the materials available during construction have changed. In this case, the fireproofing materials that were used in construction are now deemed hazardous, and they needed to be removed. That's where the abatement experts from Inflector came into play.
Inflector was founded in 1994, and since that time, we've executed thousands of projects across the country. The North York Centre Station project is a significant project for us, working with an important client at the TTC, and it also affords us the opportunity to show what our team can accomplish in this city when working together.
Jobs like these require an expert handle on planning and logistics.
It wasn't really a very long time. We won the job on a Tuesday and we were supposed to mobilize the following Friday. So once we won the bid, we had 9 days before we had to hit the ground running and actually start work. So our team in the office started putting together the submittals, lots of health and safety documents, asbestos abatement plans, just on the front end to be able to execute the actual work.
All the planning and paperwork were completed, and it was time to get boots on the ground. The team began by building a platform and shower, and then installed poly sheeting.
Well, today is December the 5th, and it's the first day doing the prep. We gotta get the poly done first before we can start the abatement. And then it's gonna take another 3-4 days to get the abatement done. We only have a week to get it done, and that's why they call Inflector, right?
The first steps in installing the poly is a thorough cleanup and then applying a spray adhesive. Then the poly was rolled out, creating a perfect airtight seal.
So we're in the process now of setting up our Type 3 enclosure. It's 1,200 linear feet, north and southbound. Northbound track has our showers on it, southbound track has our garbage chute where all our waste is going to be coming through.
Such a tight time frame means some long hours and all hands on deck.
We've got 60 guys here that are working 24/7 for the next 8 days. We set up two poly barriers, one at the south, one at the north, install negative air pressure, and that's what the process is right now, setting this up. We'll have an independent consultant come in and do a poly inspection, verify everything's up to regulation under negative air pressure, and then we're going to hit her hard. We're going to go 24/7.
Once the poly was installed and the airtight barriers were set up, the crew could finally shift their attention to the next crucial step: removal of the old fireproofing materials.
So at 1:30 this morning, we got clearance from the environmental consultant to go dirty. We started scraping at approximately 1:38, and by 7:30 this morning, we had removed 12,080 square feet of fireproofing.
Each night, when the TTC shut down the subway at 2 a.m., the team would haul out all the debris from the day's work. This was no easy task of its own, and to expedite the situation, the bright minds at Inflector came up with a plan.
We spent probably a week planning this out, getting equipment and materials in here. We came up with the idea of putting 14-yard bins on 2 flat rail cars. And through the course of this morning, we bagged all that debris, double bagged it, transported it down the tunnel here, and we're awaiting the train cars to come here and pick it up and take it to the Davisville yard.
Davisville Station was a key location in this operation. With its unique open-air construction, it allowed for easier offloading from the rail cars into 40-foot yard bins. As the Inflector team neared their deadline, they kept their focus and finished cleaning out the site. Inflector's materials were then loaded into the bins and hoisted off the rail car. This job has been nothing short of an unmitigated success.
It went amazing. Starting from the bidding process of this project to the planning to the execution. In 8 days, we were able to remove 15,000 square feet of asbestos fireproofing in the TTC tunnel, and we removed just over 15 ton of waste. in 8 days. So that's pretty impressive, those numbers.
Jobs done safe, jobs done right. It's on everything from our banners right down to our people's hearts and minds. We really take emphasis on making sure that we plan and we execute safe work. When we plan safe work, we end up doing the job right.
And there's no question that this job was done right. These tunnels will be back in operation right on time, thanks to the exceptional dedication of the team from Inflector Environmental Services.